Hey guys, it's me, James, and we're back with Academagia. Thankfully, that thunderstorm didn't really do anything, it was just really loud. So, we're back here. From what I remember, because it has been a couple days, we still need to get our Befriend up to level 5, and then after that, we need to get Explore up to 6. Now, that might take some time, but uh, what I'm looking to do is when we get to Sunday, we're going to start an adventure I picked out, and it should be fun. So even though we won't continue with the adventure we've been doing, we'll do that probably next section, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. So for now, we're just going to continue to study at the Library of Longshade and just, try to get better at being friends with people. Just go down the list. Okay, easy day. So conversation went up and dual conduct went up. Concentration, how that's coming around. Level 6, that's not too bad. Oh, we are now learning about Lambert for some reason. Okay, sure. This list wasn't getting too long, not at all. What classes is he in? Botany, rhetoric, athletics, negation, dialectic, and zoology. I think the only thing we don't have out of that is zoology and rhetoric. So maybe one of my other clickmates do. Just gonna keep using the library. I am really surprised this has not been taken away from us, because how many days in a row have we done this? So Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, Monday, all day during the hunt, and yesterday, and still we can use the Library of Longshade. I wonder how it determines when to take that away from us. It takes you a moment of staring, but the dog is something of a giveaway. Down at the market, that's Aran Ladale, carefully buying fruits and vegetables and placing them in a large box. This is one of the only times you've seen him outside while the sun is up, and probably the only time you've seen him outside off of the Academagia grounds. He's buried himself in a dark cloak against the Academagia dress code, but considering he never wears stockings either, it probably doesn't matter. To cover as much of his skin as possible, but he still managed to notice you only a moment after you spot him. Good afternoon, Aaron offers. He looks absolutely miserable, but tries to force a smile. He stares at you, through you really, for another moment. Then the smile relaxes before he reaches into his box and holds out a rather nice looking apple. Here, a bribe. This guy is really intense. Just looking at his picture and how short he is with words. At your expression, he elaborates. I am going to go visit the place I stay most recently before attending the Academagia, and the place where I will likely be spending the summer. Hopefully, if this goes well. He adjusts his box of food. Will you come with me? They will not want to see me, but if I have food and a companion, they will at least let me in. This is creepy. Let me look into Aaron a little bit. There's no student more odd than Aaron. Thus, it's something of a relief that he spends most time in the infirmary than he does out of it. He's supposedly from the streets of Minta, but it seems he can barely survive the rigor of the Academagia. He's not all that skilled as a mage. He seems to be linked to some astrological happenstance. I don't know why that word almost tripped me up. When he's around, odd things happen. So he's a street urchin who has odd things happen to him because of astrological happenstance. Interesting. It's well known that Aaron grew up being passed between the various cities' orphanages and hospices. And it's also well known that due to his general weird luck storm thing he does, they really didn't enjoy having him. Some people say the only reason the Academagia accepted Aaron is because of the bribes offered by the city officials that are in charge of taking care of the invalid and the orphaned. You could be walking into a really ugly situation. As if reading your mind, Aaron adds, "You can run away when the yelling starts. I don't mind. I just need your help getting in the door." He places the apple in your hand and adjusts the box, waiting for your reply. Let's see, the orphanage is the closest thing to family that he has, and getting involved in other people's family business never goes well. Give the apple back. Hell no. These are also very bad, but let's try character study. How serious is he about this? Hopefully that opens up something for me. It's hard to tell with Aaron. He has a pretty blank poker face and is observant enough to feel your gaze. He turns his face slightly and rubs a sunburn that's developed on his cheek with a bit of a wince. But the motions are all the clue you need. He's so afraid that you're going to refuse that he can't meet your eyes, and he feels that he desperately needs your help. He's completely serious. Turning him down will probably hurt him. Well, we definitely can't take that approach anymore. Ooh, society is blue. Very good. I want to say society is a main skill. How good are we in that? We only have a 1 in society, but it's enough to give me a blue, damn it. Aaron really needs support right now. Give it to him. Fuck yeah. Is he in a clique? I bet you he's in a clique. He's in a clique. Damn it. The look of relief on Aaron's face when you agree is a rather beautiful thing. He insists that you can keep the apple and talks cheerfully during your trip down to the orphanage. There's a near hit involving a runaway horse, but you survive your trip with no traumas or bruises. Unfortunately, the dialogue at the orphanage goes less well. There's no screaming, but the workers and children seem wary, if not frightened, by Aaron, and they eye your Academagia robes with distaste as well. Someone gets the matrion, who you gather is in charge. She dismisses you to wait on the stairs as she speaks with Aaron. It doesn't take very long when he comes back. The box is gone, but he seems dejected and Teptit is growling. I guess that's his dog. Didn't work, Aaron explains as soon as he sees you. Sorry to drag you out here needlessly. The two of you walk back to Academagia quietly. The sun has set by the time you arrive. Aaron says very little during the walk, but before he heads back to whatever corner he's planning on spending the evening in, he does force out another small smile for you. Aw, that's nice. We're making friends. I wonder if that actually gave me a point in friendship with him. Probably did. Game's usually good about that. Okay, so did we learn anything new today? First principle, sharp as a sword. Proper dialectics is all well and good, but you've got to learn to think on your feet as well. When someone is coming at you with a sword, the parry is your first principle. Once the duel has started, you've gone beyond dialectics. We only have one last thing to do to get befriend up to 5, and then we can sit on that. You increase your veneration of the saints skill by 1 step. Okay, that seems to be religion. Interesting. Temporary increase your society skill by 2. Interesting. So it's only temporary. Okay. Oh, we're better friends with this guy now. Awesome. And we kept the apple. Yay. We also learned what apples are. Yay. Oh, we can visit the temple of Saint Adolo. Sure. Let's see. We can expand stress, expand dedication, expand character, expand ethics. No, those can all be useful. You suffer 2 points of stress whenever you go here. Because you're cleaning the floors, okay. Or tend to the poor. Okay. So it's volunteer work and we get good shit out of it. Interesting. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but it's there. Man, we are so behind in this thing. Like, even if I wanted to, like, just keep doing compete, I don't think it's worth it because then I'm not studying or I'm not learning new skills. So I don't think we'll ever even be I don't think we'll ever be really competing for merit here. Like, I don't even think we can get to 4th place at all. Do we still have the Library of Longshade? How has this not been taken away from me? You know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Has anyone ever had like a horse bring them a gift? Just gonna throw that out there. Because I'm pretty sure that's the saying, a gift horse. Oh, a gifted horse, maybe. A horse that's gifted to you. That makes sense. Where's my brain right now? Oh, we're almost done with Befriend, at least. While patrolling near the Morvidius halls, you hear a disturbance. It sounds like a scuffle. You rush around the corner to investigate and discover Joanna picking on a student. So this is the female bully. I believe she has a crush on the male bully, Philip, or Felipe, or however you pronounce his name. We can either walk away, which we're not doing, persuasion, get a professor to intervene. I don't think we want to do that. Observation. What is the bully doing to the victim? You can't see the victim. She's on the ground and Joanna is blocking your view. Huh. So even though we failed that, we seem to got a different ability. Debate. Argue with the bully to stop. See, I rather solve our own problems. So even though technically, if you were like patrolling for your school as a what's the word I'm looking for? A hall monitor, you would probably want to get a teacher. But screw it. Let's debate with the bully. Actually, no, that sounds like the worst idea in the world. You scream loudly at Joanna to stop being a bully. The two of you get into a verbal fight that escalates. But while she's strong physically, she's weak verbally, and eventually walks away in a huff. Her victim thanks you. Words are stronger than fists for you. Woo! I kind of wish it like popped up a student, like randomly drew up a student here, so I would know if I actually help someone, quote unquote, important. But whatever. It's a good day when you don't get your ass kicked. Okay, so Befriend is finally at 5. We also increase our courage skill, which is very nice. Oh, our wit went up by 1. Probably because we out-debated the bully. And we've learned about the riddle of the ancient mage. And we also learned about water. I have recently captured the wind during my struggles to this invention made from the heavens. I have come across a riddle of the ancient mage. He who guards the mountains has given this to me. His words match to the following. There are greater magics than we know of that are only worn by the gods above. No human will ever be able to wear it unless you are able to unravel the element. There are many rumors of some who found the armor but disappeared before being able to show off the power. Walk the path of fire. Pay the price, and you get some courage, expand, endurance, and willpower. Interesting. Path of Fire will pay a small amount of 5 pims for the chance to walk across the famed path. Those who make it across, i.e. those who succeed at a fitness character roll versus 4, will gain a skill step to courage, endurance, and willpower. Okay, interesting. Poor Prudence and music.